Now let's talk about the sources of vitamin B1. So the source is we all know the highly rich source of vitamin B1, that is unpolished rice. Unpolished rice. Unpolished rice, then nuts, yeast nut, nuts, etc. etc. These are the highly these are a rich source. Okay, then the good source are carols. Okay, pulses, carols, pulses, then uh, oil seeds, etc. are the good source, and the fair source are meat, fish, egg, milk, vegetable and fruit. These are the uh, fair source of vitamin B1. Then the daily requirement of vitamin B1. So in infants it needs daily 0.3 to 0.55 microgram. In infants it's need 0.3 to 0.5 mg, and in children it's need 0.7 to 1.2 mg. Adults it's 1 to 1.5 microgram, 1 to 1.5 mg. Then the pregnant woman it's need 1.3 to 1.5 mg. So these are the daily requirement of vitamin B1. In infants it need 0.3 to 0.5 mg, and in children it's need 0.7 to 1.2 mg. Then in adults it's 1 to 1.5 mg. Pregnant women it's 1.3 to 1.5 mg. So these are the daily requirements. Daily requirements of vitamin B1. So now the physiological role of vitamin B1. Physiological role in vitamin B1. So thiamine or vitamin B1 is very essential for growth. It's also essential for growth. Then it's essential for the maintaining the nerves in normal condition. For nerves, normal condition of nerve. Condition. Then in the deficiency manifestation. Now let's discuss about the deficiency manifestation of vitamin B1. So you all know about the disease, that is beriberi. Beriberi is the nutritional disease, and that is of three types. Number one, beriberi happens for the deficiency of vitamin B1. So beriberi is of three types. That is number one, wet beriberi, dry beriberi and infantile beriberi. Wet beriberi, dry beriberi and infantile beriberi. Dry beriberi and infantile beriberi. Wet beriberi, dry beriberi and infantile beriberi. So these are the three types of beriberi. So let's talk about the wet beriberi. In the wet beriberi, edema is one of the most prominent feature in very, and anorexia and dyspepsia are present. So edema and dyspepsia, these are the most prominent feature in wet beriberi. And now the dry beriberi. So in dry beriberi, the essential feature is polyneuropathy, and the muscles become wasted and weak, and difficulty in walking, polyneuropathy, and difficulty in walking. Then muscles become wasted and difficulty in waking, weak, and these are the dry beriberi, feature of dry beriberi. Then on the infantile beriberi, so in the infantile beriberi, Wernicke's encephalopathy is its most prominent feature. Wernicke's encephalopathy, so it's the in infantile beriberi, it's the most prominent component. Hello, hope you all doing well. So today here in this video we'll discuss about the vitamin B1. Vitamin B1. So vitamin B1, the another name of vitamin B1 is thiamine, and the other synonyms of vitamin B1, they are anti-beriberi factor. The other name of B1 is anti-beriberi factor, then antinutritic vitamin, antinutritic vitamins, and anurine. Antinuretic vitamin and anurine. So these are the synonyms of vitamin B1. So now I'll discuss about the properties of vitamin B1. So properties. So first property is vitamin B1 is readily soluble in water. So at first, that is, it's soluble in water. And number properties is it's stable in acid medium. And number 3, it's destroyed when at 120 degrees Celsius, for if it autoclave at 120 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. So it's destroyed in when autoclave at 120 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. So these are the properties of vitamin B1. So now I'll discuss about the sources of vitamin B1. The sources.